My channel, Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil 5. So let's hop right in and continue the game.
Resident Evil 5.
Now, last time, I encountered a weird masked tribe. I don't know what that was all about. Got some medallion pieces, from, those tribe people. And I guess that's all I really did for the most part. But yeah, real quick, I'm gonna have to buy, some first aid sprays. Um, Mostly since, I'm kind of lacking in health. Okay, I can actually buy, a few more, actually. I can buy, 8 things. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna buy some of that armor. Um, that melee vest. I'm gonna try and give it to Chris if I can. Since, he's the main one that really gets put into any combat situations. Oh. Well. Turns out Chris can't take that just yet. Let's just go ahead and just try and, I guess, give this over to Chris, and then move this gun over here, and then just take it back whenever I, get into the game and equip the armor. If I can, anyways. I don't know if it's an equipable item, since I never bought one of those before. This is chapter 3-2. Now, keep in mind, after this full chapter, after chapter 3-3, it should be the full thing. It should be, halfway through. Okay, I'm gonna, give Shiva the... Well, no, I'm not giving her the incendiary grenade. I'm just gonna give her this. Then put in the magnum ammo. Hopefully that puts in full rounds. Okay, there we go. That's honestly pretty good. Now let's go ahead and request a first aid spray. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep the vest since that's kind of harming me, if anything. It's more or less just harming me from being able to do anything and everything that I can over, actually helping out. Melee vest is gonna just have to stay into the extra storage, whenever I get out of here anyways. Okay, let's have Shiva pick up this. Okay, we're doing pretty well so far in terms of ammo and stuff. Yeah, seems like I'm not done with the masked people. Or the gators, it might as well seem. Yeah, I am royally screwed if I don't get rid of all of them. Let's go ahead and pick up this handgun ammo. I'm gonna keep out the magnum gun, whatever it's called. The S&W M29. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that equipped for the time being, mostly since, I kind of need to, keep it settled. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of all of these villager people. Yeah, I need to reload on this gun real quick. Let's pick this up. And then I'm gonna give Shiva some handgun ammo real quick, since she needs some of that. Let's just go ahead and move over here. Since, these villager people do need to be taken out as quickly as possible. No! I wasn't expecting... Crap. That's why I can't wait to move on to Resident Evil 6, because I did a little bit of digging onto, how the game is structured in terms of gameplay and stuff, and it doesn't use these tank controls. That's honestly something that I really enjoy, is having free movement of what I can do with, guns and stuff. I just prefer to have, free roam, with how I shoot and operate. Okay, let's just get rid of you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this weirdo too. Wow. Thank you anyways, weird spear bomber thing. I don't know why you helping me out more than your own side, the infected people. I don't know why they're helping, me out more than them, whenever I'm not even on the infected side, if anything at all. Okay, I'm gonna need to get rid of these, and then reload. Okay, let's just get rid of you. I need to pick up the shotgun shells. Crap, Shiva took them. And that really sucks too, because I really need all of that. I need the shotgun shells. Like, shotgun shells are like the main thing I really need. Ooh, machine gun ammo. I don't need rifle ammo since, you know, right now it's kind of pointless to have it, since that would more or less just hinder me, since rifles are more or less built for more long-range battles, and right now is more of a close-range type of battle. But either way, let's just go ahead and try and help myself out.
Get on the raft, and I'll turn the crank.
Yeah, I need to try and see what I can do. I need to get rid of these villagers first. You know, before I try and deal with anything else. I don't know what other guns I can use, for the most part. Since, okay, I need to help out Shiva. I need to request... Wow. I don't have... But actually, I have some Magnum ammo. I almost forgot I had that gun. Let's pick up these shotgun shells first. Okay, I need to get rid of all of these, villagers.
You grab it.
Let's go ahead and have Shiva pick up this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to equip the, shotgun and then reload on that to pick up this machine gun ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna need more ammo, especially, for my handgun before too long. You know, I'm gonna give this to Shiva since, you know, I prefer her to be more long range with her battle style. If anything, mostly so she can stay out of combat more. Since, you know, if one of us dies, we both die. And that's the main thing I really don't want to have happen with Shiva, since, you know, she's not controlled by a player right now. It would just really hinder everything, for her to be up close and personal with everything. Okay, let's just jump down.
I'll handle it. Be careful on that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Wait, actually, I really need some rifle ammo. So that way I can help out Shiva a little bit. Yeah, that was probably too late for me to request that for the time being, because I took too long. I'm gonna turn off my mic. Wow. I wasn't expecting that to happen, if I'm being honest. Let's just give this another attempt, while I'm at it. I'm just gonna remove the vest, since that's kind of hindering everything right now. You know what? I'm gonna get, oh crap, I forgot. I don't have enough money to get anything else. Let's just go ahead and continue, and just retry this. Okay, I need to dodge the gators. I did not realize that they would be here, let alone that I had to dodge them. You know, the first attempt, that's the main reason I died. Okay, seems like I gotta stay up front, to have, you know, the best opportunities to dodge. Or at least in the middle. The middle would probably be the best option right now. So let's go ahead and just try and dodge all the gators as much as possible. So that way I can be a little bit safer. Yeah, these things are ruthless. Hurry up and climb up so I don't have to deal with gators anymore. What's this? I have no clue what that does, but I know it's something. I know it's a bridge that it opened up, but I don't know where that bridge is, if I'm being honest. Let's go ahead and get through this door, though, since that's the main thing I know I need to do. Yeah, those gators, they're kind of ruthless. So let's just try and jump over here and, I guess, get to that bridge already. Okay, while I'm here, I'm gonna request this rifle ammo. To try and reload. Now I'm gonna give this back over to Shiva, since she needs some ammo too. Yeah, Shiva is basically a personal storage, if anything, right now, for Chris. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of cruel, but still, she's not controlled by a player, so does it really matter? Yeah, she's more or less just my own personal moving storage. But yeah, let's just go ahead and try and finish up this chapter segment, so that way I can get closer to actually finishing up the chapter, like in its entirety. Tricell?
What the hell are they doing here?
I have no clue what government organizations would be doing out here besides the BSAA. You know, like, it just doesn't make sense why any other government-based organization would be out here. Past Chris and Shiva with the BSAA. Okay, I need to reload on my handgun. Yeah, I really hate tank controls, because they just really limit my movement opportunities. And they just outright harm everything that I needed to beat the game with. Heck, most of my deaths in the game so far have borderline outright been caused by, you know, the lack of freedom of movement, with tank controls being an option. And I don't know any other ways to, free it all up. Which, I heard that tank controls are removed in Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna be like a major plus for me or not, because I don't know how the combat will handle, or the story, or anything in Resident Evil 6, because I never played it, nor beat it. So I have no clue what Resident Evil 6 has in store. Like, I don't even know anything about the plot. I know a little bit out of the plot for most of the other Resident Evil games. I just don't know anything else. I just don't know, you know, what Resident Evil 6 will have in store for me. You know, let's go ahead and use this grenade. Yep, that's not good. Let's just go ahead and get rid of you. Use a flash grenade. I'm gonna have to... Crap, I'm gonna have to exchange this. Let's just go ahead and move, to avoid the tendril monster. And also, since tendrils instantly die with flash grenades, that's honestly the best thing I could have done, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's just... Holy crap, how am I that bad at aim right now? Am I just that much stressed out? That, you know... am I just that stressed out? That I'm lowering my aim quality in the process? Yeah, I think I might know the reason behind that, because I worked on Resident Evil 8 again for the past couple days, so that might be the reason that I'm so stressed out right now. Could be wrong, though, because I have already beat Resident Evil 8, like, twice. Like, fully twice. So yeah, that might not be the reason directly. Okay, let's just get rid of you. Yep, that guy's dead. So, might as well just pick up the loot, that I would get from them. Wait, I can't, the bridge is out. And that honestly sucks, because items despawn in this game. So yeah. Wait, actually... Oh, I thought that would be something I can climb up. But I was wrong. Either way, let's just, I guess, turn off this valve right here. Since that's something I know I need to do, for the fires. I'm assuming because valves in a fire-filled area usually means turning off the fire in the process. So yeah, let's just let's just throw those grenades. Throw this grenade that I got. Okay, where are those enemies? Well, at least I got one of them. That's honestly good, I guess. Let's just jump down. Come on, Shiva, let's go and pick up this ammo while we're at it. Okay. It's weird having a partner throughout the entirety of a Resident Evil game. Like, it's weird. I'm not used to that. Because usually I would only have, like, a partner, like, through one, like, little segment of a Resident Evil game. Not throughout the entire game. You know? Like, it's just weird for me. It's not anything I'm particularly used to. Okay. Seems like I gotta use this. You know what, Shiva? I guess I have to use the zip line myself, considering Shiva's not controlled by a player. So it might be more difficult for her. Oh. Well. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take out this one guy. Yeah, I don't need to take out this chain. I think I need to try and take him out. No! Crap. I need to try and take out this chainsaw guy as quickly as possible. You know what? Let's go ahead and, never mind. He got over here. Come on, Shiva, let's go. Let's just try and take out this chainsaw guy. No! Yeah, I'm not letting you take out Shiva, because that means that we both die at that point. No! Okay. Let's just go ahead and try and use, the shotgun on you. Since that pretty much feels like, a lot of damage. No! Crap. I need to resuscitate Shiva. Curses. No! Get off of her. I need to make a little bit of distance. Okay. Let's go ahead and just fire into you. No! No! I was stupid! And that got Chris's neck. Well. That sucks. I was so stupid, if I'm being honest. I was so stupid for, reloading right there. That was completely on me, if anything. Well, turns out I have to restart this entire fight now. And that honestly really sucks. Because I have to go all the way back, through everything that I've already encountered. Let's go ahead and pick up... let's just go ahead and, take out all these enemies here. Since I can do that. Let's pick up this handgun ammo. Okay, I need to get rid of you. You know what, let's have Shiva pick up these shotgun shells. Okay, pick them up. You know what, let's just, get rid of all these, ammos right here. Okay, I need to pick these up. And then, I guess use the first aid spray. I know that's a little bit wasteful since, Shiva was still at decent health. But still, let's have Shiva pick that up. Let's just go and climb up here. So that way I can actually get back to where I was. Since I died last attempt so clearly. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip this. Wait, I have 2 grenade things. So that's honestly pretty good. No, the mine! I need to grab the mine. Oh, crap, I screwed myself over big time by opening up that crate. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Hopefully, that's the one thing I hope it doesn't do. Whenever I get around to it. Yeah, it would honestly really suck if it despawned by the time I get over to that one mine. Since I really need the mine. If I'm being honest. Like, it's the one thing I know I need. But either way, let's just hurry up and get over here. I'm just honestly really worried. Mostly about the mine. Okay, let's reload. Okay, let's pick up this handgun ammo. And just go. I really need to just move. Yeah, I think that guy's dead. Okay, please don't despawn me mine. I really need to go, like now, like yesterday, so that way I can actually pick up the mine. You know what, let's go ahead and just, hop on over, so that way I can actually, try and grab the mine. And also, you know what, since that, chainsaw guy's right here, I'm gonna use the 2 grenades that I have. Since I can do that. Let's just go and... Oh, crap. I wasn't expecting to use that on Chris. Let's just pick up this mine. And equip that. Okay. Yeah, since... Yeah, that was honestly my plan this entire time. Let's just jump down, since this gives me more breathing room. Down here. Okay, I need to try and avoid the chainsaw guy. Let's just try and, I guess... Okay, I need to make more distance, considering he's right there. Yeah, I probably just screwed myself over. Okay, let's just run around him, since, you know, he's right there. Okay, I need to try and take out his health. Let's just try and take out the rest of his health. But first I need to reload. No! I'm really stressed right now. I can't think, straight while I'm this stressed. Okay. I need to make a little bit more room. Okay. Let's just go ahead and try and take out his health. Or at least the remaining ones. Okay. You know what? Let's try and use the Magnum gun. Since I know I have some ammo on that. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and hook him. And then, use the Magnum. Crap, I missed. No! Oh, that was honestly way too close. I was so scared that I was gonna die. Okay. Let's just go ahead and, take out the rest of his health. Oh my god, there we go. Second attempt. Venom Fang, or whatever that's called. Alright. Let's just go back to where I was. Since that's the main thing I need to do. I think it's somewhere around here. I know it has to be, considering, you know, everything that we just walked through was, you know, freed up from that gas being turned off for the fire. Oh my god, those chainsaw guys easily stress me out big time. Like, if I'm just gonna have to focus on, instead of, you know, just getting first aid sprays, I'm gonna have to try and at least get some upgrades for my guns besides ammo consumption. You know, like, I'm just gonna have to try and upgrade those too. Yeah, I'm still gonna get some first aid sprays, but not as many as I have been getting, if I'm being honest. Since, you know, that does take up a lot of money, and also upgrades take more money, so it would only hurt me more, just by trying to turn them, like, trying to get them all. Okay, seems like I'm gonna have to find something to get over to this side. And it seems like it's a grapple. like the one from back there with the other side. Okay, let's climb up here and see where I gotta go. I think it's right here that it needs to be, judging by it leads to the grapple. You know what? I really want to move on to Resident Evil 6 to see if I would actually enjoy the game. That's kind of like the biggest reason that I've been working so much on this game recently. Now keep in mind, I will be going back to finish up Resident Evil 1 and 0 in the future. But as of right now, I just want to finish up other games too. There's another chainsaw guy? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you. No! He can open up the door. Get away from me. Let's just jump down, Shiva. We don't have the firepower. I know we don't. Like, just come on, let's go. We don't have the firepower to deal with it. Yeah. Where is he? I know he's around here somewhere. Okay, let's just try and fire into him. Hopefully that was far enough away to be able to turn the knob, or the valve or whatever. Let's just turn it already and just go. Okay. We need to avoid the chainsaw guy and just go. Come on, Shiva, let's go. I don't want to have to fight this chainsaw guy anymore. Considering it was already too much of a struggle just to deal with that one from earlier. Yep, that path's blocked due to the chainsaw guy. I don't know what he's called, but I don't care. Just climb. Come on, Shiva. I need you to be safe. Since if one of us dies, we both die. Just come on, let's go. I don't want to risk too much more, since I've already put us at so much risk just being here. Okay, let's just, avoid all these enemies. Yep, wait, there's some shotgun shells, so I need those. No! Jump down and go. Crap, I'm screwed if I can't avoid the chainsaw guy anymore. Let's just open up this door already and just... Okay, thank God. I don't want to deal with any more enemies since that chainsaw guy was one of them. And since so much risk comes from those, yeah, would you be stupid of me to try and take out one more since so much ammo was spent on just one of them out of the two. So wasting more ammo on another would be even more stupid. So, yeah. Who is that? Who are you?
Josh?
Shiva?
Who's Josh? Like,
Are you
why
okay?
is he here?
What?
Wasn't most of the
How did you
BSAA
get
members killed?
We're at the port when we were attacked.
Like, I'm just confused how he's still
well,
alive.
I ended up here. Where's the rest of the team? Shit!
It's just the three of us now.
Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
I've got unfinished
mean-
business.
I put in a lot of work on him so far. I mean, really, I put in this much work on him. Sure, there's a lot I've avoided, but
I'm
still.
not leaving until I catch Irving and find out what the hell's going on here.
Yeah, I just really want to stop Irving and just do whatever I need to, if I'm being honest.
Let's save the chit-chat for later.
Okay, let's just see what this does. Oh. Please don't tell me that chainsaw guy is coming back. That's easily the one thing I don't want to happen. You know, since the chainsaw guy is easily the worst thing I could encounter right now. But you know what's something weird I've noticed? Fights don't seem to infect people with, like it did with the T-virus, with whenever it comes to, you know, the parasite for Resident Evil 4.
I need your help.
Okay, I need to help out Shiva. Okay, let's just try and take out some enemies while I'm here. Okay. We're doing pretty well on these enemies so far. Let's pick up this green herb. And since, you know, we need some of the... Okay. Let's just take out these enemies right here. Yeah, I need to use the green herb. Okay, let's pick up these shotgun shells since I need some of those. And also I'm going to use my handgun a little bit more since I haven't been using it too much throughout the game. Mostly because I've had more powerful guns, so it would just not help me out too much. Yeah, I'm not letting my guard down anymore after everything else that's happened. It would just be stupid of me to let my guard down. Let's just pick up this and this. Hopefully there's no more powerful enemies like the, you know, like boss enemies or, you know, those chainsaw guys or anything. Okay, let's just try and take out you. Let's just take out you too. Please don't let there be any chainsaw guys, because I don't want to deal with any of them, if I'm being honest. Come on, Shiva, help me out here. Quit being ignorant and help out a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's one of them down, I think. Okay. I need to take out the guys behind the fence. Okay, let's just go. Since that's... let's just move. Come on, Shiva, let's go. Well, hopefully that's the end of this chapter segment. Never mind, it's not. But either way, let's just move and keep going. Wait, I'm gonna have to give Shiva some ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let her pick up some on her own. You know what? Since I kind of have all the ammo right now, I'm just gonna help out Shiva and keep her safe as much as possible. Okay, let's just go ahead and, you know, use a shotgun. Since, you know, I can do that right now. Okay, I'm gonna have Shiva pick up this. Let's pick up this rifle ammo. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed right now. Yeah, you were gonna have to pick up this shotgun shell, these shotgun shells. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna pick them up for her. And then just... Okay, I'm gonna request this, the grenade, and then give her this. Since she needs some ammo too. Okay, let's just see what's in these crates. Okay, it's a bomb. I'm gonna have Shiva pick up this, since she needs some ammo too. I need ammo, but I think Shiva needs ammo more, if anything. Let's just jump down already and just go. Okay, there's an exit. Thank you, Josh. Honestly, I won't forget you, but you most likely will die by the end of the game, if I'm being honest. You're most likely gonna just end up being dead by this chapter segment, or at least by the end of it. Let's pick up this handgun ammo. Since I'm kind of low myself. Yeah, Shiva, she has some ammo herself, so that's the main reason why I put that set right there. Okay, I need to pick up this. Okay, I need those shotgun shells. Let's just exchange these.
This is going to be a pain in the ass.
Okay, hopefully that swap worked. I just hope it did. Yeah, I'm just gonna run.
You two, engage
because that chainsaw guy is pretty much the biggest enemy right here. Yeah, I'm in danger. I'm in major leagues of danger if that chainsaw guy comes over here. Yeah, I can hear him. So let's just climb up here and then just take out any and all enemies. Okay. Yeah, I'm doomed. There's just no way I can take out all of them. Let's just jump down and go back to keep Josh safe. Oh. Well, the door was open anyways. So let's just go. I have to go. Come on, climb. Yeah, I really need to go. Just to keep Josh safe. And everyone else has the process. Okay, let's open up this door. Hopefully that's the end of the chapter segment. Oh my god, this was so stressful. This one video was so needlessly stressful because of how little ammo I had and everything. Like, it was just so tense.
You must stop him before it is too late. I'll try to find us a way out of here.
All right. We'll go after Irving.
Good. Okay.
All right, let's
Now there's
go.
stuff up ahead.
I need to try and find that Irving
That's probably
guy.
where he's going to make his break.
Hopefully there's not another
Copy that.
turret segment on a car. This next chapter segment, like it was for last chapter. But yeah, hopefully there isn't one, because I don't want to deal with any more turret segments, because the only one I've been through up to this point was so annoying. Like, it could have been, like, the game would have easily been a lot better without them. It was just so annoying because of how long they took, if anything. Okay, come on, Shiva, and let's go. You know what? If I get a chance, I'm gonna name the video after Josh, because he was pretty useful throughout this video. Let's pick up this gold right here. Okay, is there anything I can grab? I don't know where I gotta go, if I'm being honest. Since, you know, wait, it's locked from the inside. That's weird and kind of suspicious. Wait, why is Shiva standing up there? Like, that's kind of weird. She's just standing up here. She, like, caught on something? You know what? Never mind. Let's just keep going. Well, I guess I just had to give her that command to head over to the boat. I guess the boat is where I need to go. Just to continue the game.
There he is.
Okay, it's that masked weirdo, who I assume is a woman, judging by the feminine voice that they presented earlier in the game, on top of their more feminine figure and the heels, who I'm assuming is Jill, considering the only other woman character in the game up to this point is, like, Shiva. So, yeah, it can only be Jill.
I hate that guy.
Like, you know, it just wouldn't make too much sense since no body was found of Jill. And also, there's only like 2 women characters that it could possibly be in this game. Jill being one of them. Shiva being a complete elimination since we've both seen both of them at the same time. So you have to go to the boat. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous right now. Mostly since there's a lot of enemies here. Yeah, I'm in danger. Okay, let's just grab any and all ammo that I can get my hands on. Let's just reload here. Quit being so wasteful. I need you to keep your ammo up. Okay. Let's just try and fill them all up with lead. Since, you know, that's the main thing I know I need to do. Yeah, I need to get on the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to equip this grenade to use it on this tentacle. Okay, that did pretty decent damage. I'm gonna have to reload on my shotgun real quick. Yeah, I know I don't have too much time, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Take out all these enemies, have a clear path. Let's just go already, since, you know, that's all I can do right now. Oh. Well, a clear path is a clear mind. So yeah. Might as well just keep all these enemies out of the way. No! I did not need that lock there. No! Crap, I need help. Come on. I need to keep away from these dogs. If I'm being honest. Okay, let's just try and, I guess, reload and pick up these shotgun shells while I'm at it. Wow. He hasn't been taking too much damage. Come on. Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah, I failed. I just took way too much time. Yeah, I thought I would have just enough time, but if only I had a few more seconds, and if I wasn't being so wasteful with how much time I had, then I probably would have made it, if I'm being honest. You know what, let's try and, I guess, buy... Wait, actually, no, I wanted to spend my money on, upgrades for my guns. So let's go ahead and, try and upgrade my shotgun, I guess, since I have some money for that. Okay, that's 2,000. Since this takes, like... Okay, that filled up my shotgun pretty well, so let's just keep going and see what I can do. I gotta just move. That's the only thing I know I can do. I'm gonna avoid any and all enemies, if it requires it to. Then I'm just gonna keep moving. I don't care about what items I have, or what items are available. Come on, Shiva, let's just go. Let's avoid all enemies. Pick up these, since I need shotgun shells. I know I was gonna avoid items, but that's for most items. Okay, let's just knock down all these enemies right here. Since, you know, we're kind of in the way. Okay, let's just take you out. Same with you. You know what? All these enemies need to go. I need to resuscitate Shiva. Come on. Let's just keep moving. I don't care what it takes, as long as everybody's safe and healthy. Okay, let's just knock down all these enemies. I don't care what it takes. Let's break free and just open up this door already and just go. Come on, Shiva, let's just move. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, that bomb was there. I didn't see it until just now. I don't care, let's just... And there was another bomb too, so... Yeah, I'm kind of screwing myself over big time. Let's just follow Josh. I don't care how long it takes, as long as, you know, we can get to the boat in time. No! No! I need to move. Come on. I was so scared there for a second. Jesus Christ. Come on, Shiva. Come on, Josh. Let's just get off the island already, since it's exploding. Jesus Christ, I'm stumbling over my words big time. I was just that stressed. We barely had any time to get off the island. You know, and avoid the massive explosion that happened right there. Okay. That's the end of chapter 3-2. That's honestly pretty good. How well I handled everything. Okay, let's just check and see how long I've been recording real quick. Okay, I've been recording for over 40 minutes. That's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.